women try to fit into this really tiny, stereotypical box of a particular standard of beauty since ages. While the reasons can be many, but the pressure has always been on. Hi everyone, I'm Aishi and welcome to my channel. It's all about fragrances, femininity, self-love and self-acceptance for women. Now in this era where mental health has really gone for a toss and women are not really in sync with their bodies and inner peace, we all should be walking the path of self-love and self-acceptance. So if you're interested, do hit that subscribe button and let's get started. So in today's video, we are going to talk about how to embrace your own natural beauty. Now, if we do not feel comfortable in our own skin, we will never feel good about ourselves. We all are unique in our own ways, and that's exactly what makes us beautiful. Now, if we all are starting to fit into this one stereotype, would that not be boring? So, let's talk about how to enhance your own beauty and feel comfortable in your own skin. So let's talk about enhancing what we already have and feel better in our own skin. Now, if we are constantly trying to fight against those things which we do not like about ourselves, it's a shame because it will not really help us in the longer run. What we can do instead is to play up our favorite attributes which we love about ourselves and, be a better version of ourselves in the future. So I'll share with you 5 easy ways by which you can step into your better versions. Of course, not in a day, but eventually, once you start implementing these in your own life. The first thing we need to talk about is how to actually look after ourselves. As simple as it may sound, but hygiene is not practiced correctly by many women out there, and that might be due to a lack of awareness. Now, we have been taught a lot of things which are unnecessary in school, but never about how to correctly take care of our body. Our physical body is the home to our mind and soul, and it's only justified that you want to keep this room neat and tidy. Now, you may have noticed that once you start decluttering your surroundings and make your space more airy and more clean, your mind feels better, you feel more organized and more calm. And that is exactly what we should do to our body as well. So when we take care of our body, our mind need not focus on those things which feels, physically uncomfortable and are not welcome. So go take that shower once or twice a day, hydrate your skin and do your skincare rituals. Take care of your hair, your nails and do everything which makes you feel relaxed and good about your body. Although you might say this is superficial, but it is not. Taking care of your outer appearance actually diverts your mind to not think or not focus on unnecessary things which do not define you and make you feel conscious, like body odor or dehydrated skin or chapped lips or acne. So, taking care of your body is essential, and same goes for intimate hygiene, which is very important for you. Also, the food you eat every day is important. I know that most people just will go and follow a crash diet for some time with just the intention of looking thin, losing some weight, having a flat stomach, but that will not help you in the longer run. You will feel miserable because honestly, you can't really keep up with it. What you can do is to make a minor change, like maybe eat a fruit a day. Start with that and you will see that your body accepts the healthy habits in the longer run. And the catch is that all of these healthy things or pampering should be coming out of love for yourself and your body. You need to think that you deserve them. Your body deserves them. Now, if it is coming from a place of hatred where you don't like the way you are looking currently, or the goal is just to look thin, then you will never be able to sustain. Instead, coming from a more positive outlook, wherein you know that you deserve all of this, your healthy habits and healthy food and healthy pampering routine, you'll only benefit from it in the longer run. The second important thing we need to do is to know what looks good on us. Now we all know that we don't look the same, our bodies, our faces are not the same, so you can't really expect that all of us will be looking our best in a straight leg jeans or a red lip. For example, Kim K and Anne Hathaway, they are very different beautiful and attractive in their own ways, but what will suit one will not suit the other. But does that mean that that should lead to a comparison? No. So invest your time in finding things which looks good on you. Customize it according to your comfort and your happiness. And trust me, nobody, and I mean it, nobody has a say on what looks good on you. No, not social media, not your friends, not your family, and not even your spouse. It's just you who needs to make that decision. You don't really have to come under the pressure that you have to have a red lip on if you're attending a function, or just to look casual, you'd have to wear a mom jeans. No, if you are a person who loves a nude lip or a skirt, please do that, because that will what will make you look your best. Not trends come and go. The 90s were a fan of the athletic body type, and in this era, all we are doing is Kim K and her 1,000 clones. Does that mean that you need to change your body accordingly? Oh God, no. Your worth does not really depend upon that. It does not depend upon the amount of flesh you have in your body. So embrace the trends which complement you, but more importantly, let go of the ones which do not. You really cannot, fit into all the trends, and that is not you. So find what is you and stick to it. Because looking good and feeling good goes side by side, and you can't have one without the other. The third point is to focus on your favorite attributes. Now, none of us will be having your luscious lips or your never-ending legs. If you love your thick, beautiful hair or your jaw-dropping curves or beautiful eyes, embrace them. The focus is not on what you think you don't have, but rather flaunting the ones which you do have. Now, it's got nothing to do with the current trends again. If you're concerned about a hip dip while you're wearing a bodycon dress, but you love the little snatched waist you've got, so concentrate on that waist. Accentuate it, maybe put a belt on it. If you love your eyes, dress them up, embrace them. No one gets to have your eyes. You were born with them. And that is the thing. We all are born a certain way and we cannot change it. And the best thing we can do is to love them and embrace them just the way they are. The fourth one is paying attention to details. Now, as they say, it's all in the details, and so I agree. Putting some thought and time behind ourselves will only bring out the best in us. So going to a store and finding the perfect foundation shade for yourself, or maybe even try out that nude lipstick everyone's talking about and seeing it for yourself if it flatters you, does make a difference. I'll tell you a story about myself. I mean, it's been the longest time since I've been using this foundation shade from MAC called NC37, because I thought that my friend uses it and I kind of thought that we have similar complexions, so it will suit me too. Although it felt a little off all the time, but I never really put in an effort until recently to go to a store and find out what suits me best. But then I did go. I went to 3 different stores. You don't have to do 3. 3 is excessive. You can just go to 1. And got myself matched to a different shade altogether. And now I feel much better in my own skin. Yeah, again, it might be superficial, but the thing is that I am confident wearing that foundation now. I am not conscious about whether I'm looking fairer than normal or yellow or orange or whatever. I feel good in my own skin, and that is very important for your confidence. Also, just because, rose gold is the latest rage in the town, doesn't mean that you will look your best in a rose gold. You can actually go to a store and find out that maybe a yellow gold looks better on you, or a white gold, or even dainty silver necklaces look better on you. So go to that store and find it out for yourself, that what suits you better, what brings out the color in you. Because everybody is different from everybody, and that is what makes them very special on their own. Another thing which has really helped me is understanding color theory. Now, color theory talks about whether you are a warm-toned person or a cool-toned person, and that really has shown me an easier way to shop. And even after all of this, if you feel confused, you can actually watch YouTube. Find a content creator with who you can resonate. Maybe you can resonate with her words or her style or the things she chooses, and your choices match. That way you can actually implement those things gradually in your life and it'll help you in the longer run. The last one, but the most important one, is to accept yourself. The good, the bad, and in between. Now it's all about recognizing the fact that your value goes much beyond your personal actions and attributes. If you find something positive about yourself, let's acknowledge that, let's celebrate that. And if you find something negative, don't dwell on it. I know everything is much easier said than done, but we all are on the same path. Trust me, nobody has it better. I do not have it better, but I am trying to improve myself. And in fact, if we are trying to hide those facts about ourselves, which we are not really very fond of, it will only make us struggle more. Instead, when we are accepting of our own limitations and working towards their betterment, it will only be a sign of personal growth and emotional intelligence. The path to self-acceptance actually makes us more confident and ready to face the world knowing that our flaws actually do not define us. So those are the easy ways I wanted to share with you all. I am working on the same path and have taken a few baby steps towards it. If you like this video, please like, share and hit the subscribe button and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.